This is Scott Ritter, a former U.S. SEAL and former U.S. military intelligence officer. As a veteran of military intelligence, Scott has deep knowledge of Israel. His video went viral on social media and was translated into many languages by Russians, Chinese, Koreans, and many others. As a U.S. military specialist, Scott engages widely with Israeli politicians and defense personnel. Today, he unveiled a permanent solution to this 73-year-old problem. The following is part of Scott's extended video. You can find the link to the original video in the description.
The Middle East peace, so long as there is political Zionism in place. Political Zionism must be defeated. It must be defeated politically, and it must be defeated militarily.
Israel is on the wrong side of history. Nothing good can be said about Israel today. Listen to the statements of Israeli politicians and soldiers. They call Palestinians animals, and their actions based on these statements are genocide. We must therefore defeat the Israeli army in order to eliminate Zionist supremacism. I want them to lose because, only by losing we can break the paradigm of control they have exercised over the Middle East peace process. There will be no peace in the Middle East, as long as political Zionism exists. Political Zionism must be defeated, it must be defeated politically, and it must be defeated militarily, and therefore, I pray for the defeat of Israel, for the sake of world peace. Once Israel is defeated, we will be able to change the dynamic that existed under the Abraham Agreement. When Israel was ready to normalize relations with the Arab world, the Palestinian people were forgotten. October 7th incident reminded the world that the Palestinian people exist and they need to have their own homeland. We need the Palestinian people to have their own state, and Israel needs its homeland too. October 7th offered the opportunity to do it. This can only happen if Israel loses this war this time. Israel represents the greatest threat to world peace and security today. Israel and its politically manifested Zionism represents the greatest threat to international peace and security. And it must be defeated, but that defeat must be modulated by the desire for something after this battle. This means that Israel must be allowed to exist, and that in addition to the Palestinians, there must also be a homeland for the Jews.